Hello. Oh my God. How do I have how did what how did that change? I didn't. Oh my God. So I spent the past 10 minutes talking to myself. That's essentially what happened. I spent the last 10 minutes talking to myself. Okay. I can somebody please confirm that there is audio now. I am seeing audio come through. That's embarrassing. I mean, literally, how long was I streaming for? I was streaming for almost 10 minutes. I was streaming for like 7 minutes with audio. Jeez Louise, that's embarrassing. Jeez Louise. And like I was really like getting going. I was getting animated about what I was talking to, and I didn't realize that I didn't have audio. So well, let me start over. Let me just okay. Let me start over. All right. So today was a bit of a rough day. It was a little bit of a sad day. So if you notice on the screen, there is of course me, which I mean who wouldn't want to see that. But then below there is a picture of a dog. So well, let me go through the chat. So Captain Fandom Nerd says hello. Bird of Prey says no audio, which I wish I had noticed that message earlier. Unabot says, "All I thought you were going someplace." Unabot again. I see you were talking, but there's no audio. Now I can hear you. LOL. Yes, because I fixed the audio. Bird of Prey says, "There it is." Unabot says, "Yes, there's audio now." Points and laughs. That's what you get. But so let's get back now that I've caught up on the messages. Let me get back to what I was talking about because it's very important stuff. It's extremely important. It's not that important, but it's important to me. So you see the dog. You see the dog in the picture there. And so one of my good buddies, one of my good friends, he has been staying with me for a while, and I think I've mentioned that before. I've mentioned that a couple of times, and also his dog is staying with me as well, and that is a picture of his dog. Her name is Molly. She is about an 8-year-old lab pit bull mix, big dog, big dog. Which it's really funny because my dog, my little 4 pound Yorkie, and then there's this girl. She's like probably 110 pounds. She's a big dog. And my little four now before I got my Yorkie's balls cut off, he was constantly trying to like mount her, and it was kind of hilarious to watch. And she just paid him no mind because he was basically like an ant, and she just ignored him. But oh my god, he would do his best to try and hump her, and he would just like he'd get on her, and he would look at me like, "Dad, look, I'm doing it, Dad, I'm doing it," and then she's just like, get off of me, just get off of me. Anyway, well, so I guess about 6 to 8 months ago, she got diagnosed with cancer. And then for a little while, my buddy was paying to have the chemo done on Molly, and it was like not cheap. It's not cheap. But he was like, making it work, and he was like getting her treatment, and then eventually treatment stopped because she had no more signs of cancer, which is great. But the vets basically said this cancer is going to come back. You can't cure the cancer. The cancer is going to continuously just keep coming back. And so it's like, all right. And so eventually we knew what was going to need. We knew we knew what would eventually need to be done. We just knew. So I guess about a month and a half ago, maybe about a month ago, my buddy comes up to me and he's kind of asking my advice, and he's like, do you think I should I think maybe now is the time. But now, mind you, like I was living with this dog, right, and I saw this dog every day. As a matter of fact, he would go to work. I work from home. The dog was around me all the time, and I'm like, and I told him, I was like, she still likes to go on walks. She still has an appetite. I can go in the backyard and kick, she like dumb dog things. Like you kick the leaves up in the air, and she like to jump and try and bite them. And I told him, I was like, she still likes to play. She still has energy. Like you mentioned the word walk, and she still gets animated like dogs do. And I was like, and then his concern was that like her lymph nodes were starting to swell, and you could feel the lymph nodes, and it was basically every lymph node on her body was all over. And I was like, I was like, yeah, I would. And his other concern was that like what's going to happen is that one day it's just going to be really bad. Like one day she's going to wake up and not be able to move, or she's going to be whimpering in pain or something like that. And I was like, yeah. And then that's the day you take her. That's the day you do it. But until then, as long as she has a quality of life, as long as she has a decent quality of life, why not ride it out? And I was thinking of this from like my point of view. Like if I'm 80 years old, right? And the doctors are like, you've got the cancer. I mean, I've been told that before by doctors. But if the doctors say you've got the cancer, um, we can put you down now if you want. But if I'm still out, like, you know, I want to say bad thing, but if I'm still out, like, going to strip clubs or like, having fun, enjoying my Diet Mountain Dew and doing the things I like to do, and I'm not suffering, then I would want to probably live it out. And then once I start to suffer and it becomes unbearable, then at that point, that's the time. And so I kind of projected that onto her and was just kind of like, like she still has a good quality of life. Like just, I told him, I said, you should wait. I was like, she still seems happy. She still wants to eat. She still wants to go on walks. She still wants to play. I was like, just go on it. And so this whole thing, this felt a little, I don't want to say underhanded, but it felt a little underhanded because today I decide to go to, and I don't want to make it about me. It's not about me, but he literally, like, I decided to go to the office today. I decided that because I've been having trouble concentrating at work. I mean, on work at home, and because there's too many distractions at home, right? And I'm just like, when I'm at home, I'm like, oh, I could walk the dogs, I could do laundry, I could do the dishes. Oh, I need to mop the floor. I think of all these things that I need to do. Whereas, like, if I'm at the office, there's one thing to do at work. There's one thing to do when you're at work. And so I decided to go to the office today. And then my wife, of course, she has to go to work. And that's the day, without any warning, without any notification, he decides to take the dog to the vet for the last time. And I understand that this is his dog. I understand that it is his decision to make as to when. And I'm not even really upset that he decided to do it now. Like, I wish he had waited a little longer, but okay, he did it. But at least give us a chance to say goodbye, right? Like at least give us that opportunity to hug this dog one last time. Unabot says cancer sucks, or she says, "All you have a Yorkie. I'm jealous, and cancer sucks." Yes, cancer does suck, and so does having a Yorkie. But I don't know. It was just like, couldn't you have, like, I think he did it today because he would have been talked out of it. Because I mean, I would have advocated for the dog again. I mean, I make no illusions about that. I literally would have told him, like, why? Like, she still seems happy. Like, what? Why? Like, why are you? Why? And so it seems like he just picked a time when we weren't around to kind of tell him, like, why. And so it just, I don't know. It kind of sucks. It just kind of sucks. But that's her. That's her on the, like, right here. That's a picture of Molly, who was put down today. And it was so sad. I mean, she was such a good girl. She was just a big old sweetheart. And she had this tail that she would just wag, and it was like the tail of destruction because she just had no control over it. And when it would wag, it would just, like, destroy things. And she's just like, I'm a dog, I'm a dog, I'm a dog. And I don't know. And then I kind of felt bad for my dog because I know my dog was confused. And then my buddy, he's just kind of being like, I mean, I know he's upset. So it's just a whole thing. It's just a gosh darn Gosh darnness, that's what it is. So I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you can kind of look at it as like, okay. I mean, like when my cat died, right? I had my cat for 17 years, and I had her for 17 years, and actually, I was going to say it was a hard decision to put her down, but it really wasn't. I mean, I didn't want to, but it wasn't a hard decision because she had she was just having epileptic. She was having seizures. She was having a lot of seizures, and she had been having seizures for like 3 years. But she would only have them every now and then and then I put her on some medication, and that seemed to help, but then it seemed to not help. And then when I finally decided it was time, it was like this one night where she was just having seizure after seizure, and then she'd be okay for 10 minutes, and then another seizure, and she'd be okay for 20 minutes, and then another seizure, and it just wasn't getting better. And I had to take her to the emergency vet, and they kept her over. But it was like almost obvious, right? It was almost obvious at that point that it was time to do that, that it was her time. Whereas with in this case, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna I'm not I don't know. Like I said, I know he's hurting, and I know it was not an easy decision to make. I just wish I guess I just kind of wish it hadn't been done. So I it, it seemed a little premature, but it's not really my call to make, right? It's not my dog. It's not my call to make. So anyway, Una says, I'm so sorry. Maybe he wanted her to go before she started feeling horrible again, so she went on a good note with less suffering. I'm so very sorry, though. Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But it is sad. It was just sad sitting on the couch, like when I got home from the office and she wasn't at my feet, keeping my feet warm, because she was really good at keeping feet warm. So, I don't know. I don't know. It was a little sad. So that was my day. That was my Monday. That's a great way to start the week right there, huh? That's a picker upper. Oh boy. So what else? How was everybody's weekend? My weekend. What did I do this past? Well, it was a very long weekend. It was like a 4-day weekend, and honestly, and I'm not lying when I say this, I was thinking about this whole section of this city for like the past 2 days, because I was thinking of like what an utter disaster it is. Because I was trying to get the rail network to work, and I was literally thinking like, man, that thing was put together so hastily and so sloppy, that it was disgusting. Like I can't believe I put this on YouTube, and that's how disgusting this is. But you know what? It's what we've done. It's what we have to stick with. We have to stick with it. But I think I'm going to leave this area alone, and I'm going to kind of concentrate on some other areas. Like this area. This area is really nice, right? And this area could probably use some dense housing. I think we could do some dense, some apartment buildings. Let's do row houses, right? All right, so those should be new row houses. That should be a row house. Like, who would not love a waterside row house? I know I would like one. But yeah, no, the dog thing had me really bummed out. Had everybody in the house bummed out, really. Ugh. But I don't know. What do I know? I mean, I'm ready to take my Yorkie now to have him put down. He's such a pain in the ass. No, I shouldn't joke like that. I would be upset if I had to do that. I would be really sad. Okay. So this, I remember up here, this was the only area where I did industry. I keep wanting to say industrial. Why do I have such a hard time saying that word? Industry. I think we should put a little mountain town right here, right? Just a little mountain town. This would be beautiful. Oh my God, this would be probably like where the rich people live. The rich, snooty people that have like poodles. You know, they have poodles and they go skiing because there's probably some ski resort. Could I have a road that goes up here that has a ski resort? Let's see. Can you do that? I'm sure you can. Like, maybe we have a little dirt road. Oh, look, it's already snowing. All right, let's see. We got him in here. Come down here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can put some in there. Una says, I have to go. Good seeing your face. Tell the Harry I said hi. I don't really talk to him anymore. But, let's see. Come down here. And we'll come over here. A nice windy mountain road, I think, would be nice, right? And then, so the whole idea is you just put commercial up here. Is ski resort? I doubt ski resort is one of the things you can put on here. Tourist attraction, a water. Oh, you could put a water park in the mountains. Doesn't that sound lovely? We could put a bronze statue. I think. Whoa! What was that? What was that? Oh, that was this. Oh, what if we put this in the mountains? Oh, wouldn't that be great? Can the road just keep going up? Let me see. Can the road keep going? All right. So they're going to complain about the lack of water. They're going to complain about the lack of everything because I haven't hooked anything up yet. But wait a minute. Can the road? Wait a minute. Oh, wow. Look, it just keeps going. And I think what we can do is we'll come over here. And then right here, I think would be a good place for that huge statue. Where did the huge statue go? There it is. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Can I upgrade it? Are there any upgrades available? No upgrades available. But, oh, yeah. That is like a pinnacle of good fortune and just a representation of how prosperous this city will be. Because we will get, mark my words, we will get to 300,000. All right, so we have a highway here. We need to build an exit because we're going to make a little community over here. We're going to make a little community. Now, I did, in another city, I did build my own highway exit. And I kind of like what I did. I wonder if I could do something similar. But this is a, wait a minute. Why does it look like it's, I guess you can pass. I guess that's why it's not a solid double line, because you can pass. So what I can do is, I think, can I build a large road over top of this? Yes. No, I don't want to do it like that. But I do want to, let's see, if I go here. This was the kind of interchange I made on another map. So if I connect it, let's see, if I connect it right on the other side, like right here, and then right here, no, right there. Okay. And then what I did is I took two circles. Whoa! I might not need circles that big. Let's see. Let's look at the little circles. Yes, I think we can do it like this. Okay. And then all we need from there is we just need exits, right? We just need exits to come from here to here. Boom. And then from here to here. Boom. And then the same thing on the other side, right? I mean, how much easier could it be? So we go there. Boom. I kind of want to move that out. It's going to delete my circle. Never mind. I'm not going to mess with it. If it's going to delete my circle, I'm not going to mess with it. And then right here. Right there. Boom. Okay, it's not no, that didn't work. Let me go up here. Oh man, I am hungry still. Like I like going to the office just screwed everything up. Like in terms of like my meals and how I eat and everything. Like it just completely disrupted my day. But I'm still glad I did it. It was nice. It was actually really nice because the cool thing about going to the office right now is that there's nobody there. There's no one there. No one. I mean, that's not true. There were four other people there. And so I was, of course, number 5. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful because it was quiet. There were no animals bothering me. There was no wife bothering me. There was no buddy that lives with me bothering me. There was nothing like that. It was just computers to work. That's all it was. It's going to, okay, right. Is it going to, I'm trying to get it straight. All right, I guess it doesn't have to be straight, right? We don't have to go completely straight. Just remember that's advice for life. Okay, and then over here on this side, we can do the kind of the same thing. We'll come down, but maybe we'll just try to make it kind of symmetrical, and we'll just angle it down like that, and then we'll have a circle over here. Okay, now that's a really weird interchange, and it kind of like if you look at it, it kind of looks like boobs, right? Don't you? Am I the only one that sees that? Like it kind of looks like boobs. Yeah, like I could totally see boobs in that. Let's just build some roads now. So we still need to build. Well, we first of all we need a road that goes over here. So let's see if we can get a bridge going. Let's get this bridge a 2-lane. Elevation too low. Wait, slope. Distant, okay. All right, and we go over here, and then we'll go down, right there. So back when I did the Addie and Gabe show, I had a checklist. Like before every show, I had a checklist of things that I would make sure were on, and were working, and were proper. I feel like if I'm going to do this with any kind of regularity, I should probably do that too. I should probably do something similar. All right, let me see. No, I don't want to delete that. I want to come out here. All right, fine. I'll just do a regular road. Come out here. There we go. No. Up a little bit more. Up. Nope. Wow. I really hate the overlapping items is like the bane of my existence in this game. Okay, just connect. Just connect. Connect. All right, what if I go down here like this? Okay, that's a little bit better. That's I mean, I wish that was more symmetrical, but you know, you take what you can get, kind of. Can I use this to like tweak it at all? No, no. Okay, well, it is what it is. I mean, that's kind of bizarre looking, but that's okay. That's okay, right? Like it's okay if it's a little bizarre looking. Like maybe I'm a little bizarre looking. I don't even realize it. That's actually quite true. Maybe put this over here. Oh wait, the whole point was because I needed the road to slope down, right? All right, let's go over here. No, let's go up. Okay, but I want it to be flat on the ground. Flat, right there. Okay, we'll go across. And then we'll go over here. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted. So while I'm over here, I'm just going to go ahead and connect this up. And then we're going to bring the electricity out. And that's going to be a whole other thing, I'm sure. Because nothing is ever simple, especially when it comes to me. But actually, that's not true, right? Like, that's not true. I think in my professional life, like in my line of work, simplicity is actually what you kind of strive for. You strive for simplicity. You want things to be simple. Complications are complicated, and complications are often error prone. So I mean, I think in any type of engineering, that is what you want. You want simplicity. All right, let's get some power up to those poor people. So let's see, where are the power lines at? Where are the power lines? Let's see. Okay, they're coming out here. So maybe, oh, I could have power lines that run on this side of the village, of this side of the town. But they're gonna have to go over. Okay, let me get Kirby lines. Now this is going to ruin like if I want a road that follows the highway, I mean that follows the shore, that's going to ruin that idea, but that's okay. Let me see. Whoops. All right, let's just delete that one. Let's go back to this. All right, we're coming around here, and then we're going to have a transformer station, probably about right. I can already tell I hate this. I already hate this. Ay, yay, yay, yay. Okay, let's just put the transformer station in, just so these people have power and they stop complaining. And then I'm going to have to give them water too. They're going to need to flush their toilets. All right, let's see. Go over here. No. Come here. Come here, and then we'll go over here. Okay. All right, so they should stop complaining about water, but they're going to complain about, or no, I'm sorry, they should stop complaining about electricity, but they are going to complain, they're still going to be complaining about water. We'll keep that kind of underground, and we'll keep it kind of tidy. So let's just go ahead and hook them both. I'm assuming we can get that. Oh, wait a minute. That's not connected, was that? That wasn't connected. Was it? Is it? I guess it is. Okay. That is... Why? Why do the pipes cross? Why? There's no reason for that. No, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's just go over here. Let's stick to this in the water. Let's keep the pipes in the water where they belong. Okay. All right. Whoops, where am I going? All right, so we're coming over here, coming on, coming down. Okay, there we go. We can go right here, somewhere over here, if I can control the keyboard. Right there. That is perfect. Perfect. I am constantly impressed at how good I am at this game. Like, every day, I'm just kind of like, I have reached maximum performance on this game. I have reached the pinnacle of how good I can be at this game. And then every day, I exceed my own expectations. It's amazing. Johnny Gator says, I see you're good at plumbing as I am. As good at plumbing as I am. I am just naturally gifted. I think that's what it is. Sometimes I am not only gifted, but I am also humble. All right, so these people should not be complaining. What is he complaining about? What is he complaining about? Oh, Jesus. I thought I gave you a road. Oh my God, these people, they just want to complain. He had a perfectly good road. Okay, let's make this straight. Let's see. Okay, good. Now, let's see. Let's hook this up. It's gonna curve. Or it's gonna curve over here, right? No. It's going to curve down like that. And then over here. There we go. Jesus. Are you still complaining? Oh, the parking lot's over there. So you got to park over there. Okay, well, let's just... Maybe I can give them just a little sliver of road, and that'll make them happy. Wait a minute. Well, that kind of gets the job done, right? I mean, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And like I often say on this channel, good enough in most cases is more than good enough. All right, let's come out here. Let's just extend this out a little bit like that. Okay, what if I bring this out a little bit like that? No. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is driving me nuts. Okay, I have another idea. I know how to fix this. First, let's just relocate this temporarily. We'll just put it right there, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to demolish this. We're going to demolish that. We're going to demolish that. And then we're going to get the handy-dandy landscaping tools out. And we're going to create some goddamn smooth surface area. Like right here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God, that's so good. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Now, what we can do. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks safe. That looks totally safe. Okay. What we can do is we can build the road. We can put the road. Why is it all funky like that? All right, let's get the curvy tool again. All right, we're going to come up here. Oy. All right, so, and then we're going to go in here. We're going to curve there. We're going to bring that goddamn thing back. And then we're going to tell these people that they're going to like it. And if they don't like it, then they can go and they can move to Joe's City, which is still in Cities Skylines 1. So do they really want to live in like old technology like that? Fine, go for it. Even be my guest. That's what you want to do. All right, let me move this. Let me move. Let's see. I'm on. Right. Oy. Okay, they're still going to complain. I still need to get... Oh, wait. Are they not complaining about a road? Okay, I guess they can get in through right there. So I guess that's fine. Okay, so everybody is happy to visit. For some reason, what do we want to name this? The Tower of Despair. There we go. Did I spell despair correctly? I don't even know. I'm not sure. All right. So that looks good. My keys. Sometimes it's really weird because I'm moving the map with my fingers, right? I'm doing all this with my fingers, but sometimes my fingers will be like shifted up or down or left or right just by one key, and then everything just breaks, and I think I'm like, having a stroke. All right, so let's see. So we have this little area, and then what we could do is we could even put a little commercial area here for like gift shops and yeah, like gift shops. I think that you want to go to this tower, the Tower of Despair, and then next to the Tower of Despair, we're going to have a little block of industrial zoned areas, which I like. All right, so let's see. Let's talk about this area. Let's talk about this area of the city. It's sloped. I got to remember that. This is a very slopey map. Oh my god, everybody's complaining about something over here. What's going on? Okay, it's just abandoned buildings. That's not a big deal. These people are complaining about pollution. Well, if they're complaining about pollution, you know what I say? I say we go ahead and we replace that with offices. What is this? Is this person sick? Oh, it's a collapsed building. Okay, well, let's just demolish that. Demolish that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Again, if these people are so unhappy, they can go live in Joe's SimCity or Cities Skylines 1 city. Like, see how well that goes. What is going on here? All right, that looks good. This is looking. I like this little area here, but it doesn't look very successful in terms of residential. So let's just go ahead and replace it with some, with some row houses. The row houses will do good. This looks like a cute little neighborhood here. It looks like I forgot all about the chicken farm. I forgot we even had a chicken farm. We'll name this chicken farm. No, we can't name the farm. Oh, that sucks. All right, so we'll go over here. All right, so we have a couple little areas, right? We have this industrial area, which it looks great. We have this little super chat suburb. That's actually what it's called, a super chat. We have this where we started, and now we're going to build up this area down here. So I think this, like I said, I think this would be a good little suburban area. So let's go ahead and put right here. Okay, and then right here. Just do a couple of grids. Nothing fancy. Oh man, I didn't want them to be that road. I'll just go ahead and replace everything. Oh, come on. Why is everything got to be so difficult? Everything in my life has to be difficult. I don't know why. Do I make it difficult? Is it me? Like, maybe the problem is me. Maybe I am the problem. What's that Taylor Swift song? It's like, hello, or hi, I'm the problem, it's me. Something like that. It's like the only Taylor Swift song I know. I'm not a Swiftie. I promise you, I am not a closet Swiftie. If I was a Swiftie, I would wear it loud and proud. All right, let me come up here. Okay, then that's fine. That's all that road's going to be. But then we got to replace all of these. This is going to be a pain in the butt. You know who does like Taylor Swift? Who's a big Taylor Swift fan? Joe. Joe. Bird of Prey 5. Huge Taylor Swift fan. Like, I thought it was weird too. Like, it surprised me. I was really surprised too. But like, when I met him, he kept like trying to show me like Taylor Swift videos at his house. And that was one of the reasons I was like, I gotta go. Because it was just like, it was weird. It was just constant, just like, no, check out this video. This is a really cool video. And I'm like, okay. And then I would watch it and it was just Taylor Swift. It was just constant Taylor Swift. And also what Joe doesn't show you is, so like, if you ever watch this, you watch his channel, he has the camera that's facing him. But on the other side of the camera, he has this whole like, this cabinetry with like a television and like, dishes or whatever. But above it is like a huge mural of Taylor Swift. It's like, it's ridiculous. I've never seen anybody more obsessed with Taylor Swift. Like, I guess I understand it. I mean, she is an attractive girl, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, his obsession is a little weird. I guess when you're like that famous, like that, I don't know. But like Joe's like a middle-aged man in his mid-40s obsessed with Taylor Swift. Go figure. All right, so let's come down here, finish replacing. Joe says lies. No, it's not Joe. Joe's just mad I'm exposing his secret. Okay, let's come down here. Okay, perfect. This little neighborhood is definitely getting built up. It is going to be a rousing success. We'll just put a connection there. Maybe another one here so people can get to the tower really easily. And then I think that might be, no, because that's going to be a choke point if I do that. That's fine. I think that's fine, actually, because it's mostly going to be, I might have a couple, so let's put a couple of mixed, not low rent housing, let's put a couple of mixed housing options. I do like mixed housing, but I have noticed that the game has to be in the right mood for mixed housing. So, whoops. So let's, but it seems to be in the mood for mixed housing right now. All right, so let's go there. And then I think the rest can just be light residential. I'm going to sprinkle in some other stuff in a minute, even if I have to tear down some houses. So put some stuff there, and then maybe over here we can just put commercial. Like that's where like the grocery stores will be. That's where people that live there, they can go to get their Diet Mountain Dew and stuff like that. Now, how are we doing on things like education, fire? We probably want a fire station out here. So let's go ahead and maybe we can put the fire station over here. Maybe we can just have a little area over here for like services. Actually, wait a minute. That might be a good idea for like a little industrial area or maybe some offices. I have a feeling that this monstrosity of a exit that I've built is going to be a problem. I have a feeling that I could put another one here and then in the middle just put like some industry or maybe some offices. Yeah, I think we should do that. Joe, look, you really should just own it. Like, I know how much you love Taylor Swift. You should just own up to it and just like embrace it. I mean, you could start like I don't know what you could start, but I think really you should just kind of embrace it instead of denying it. All right, so let's see. Okay, so this area's coming along well. How are we doing on schools? Not good. Well, we have enough elementary schools, but we don't have any close. We don't have any high schools. We have no colleges and no universities. So let's go back over to, do we have a demand? Let me see, is there a demand? I was watching this whole thing on, I was watching this, I was reading a Reddit post on why somebody was posing the question of why are there so few high school? Why does nobody go to high school? And I guess what he did is he followed the life of like one of the citizens. So you can actually like let's see, let's find a random person. Is there anybody walking on the street over here? There's somebody in a car. This is a very dead area. Let's go back over to the main part. Surely there's people in the streets over here. Okay, like this person, Genesis Rosales. But how did he do it? Oh, he followed the citizen and chirper. So let's see. Because he had like a whole history of the person's life. Because they were like, so and so started high school. So and so went to middle school. So and so blah blah blah. Where is it? This person has nothing. Spending free time. This person's wealthy. I like how they're poorly educated, but they're also wealthy. Because when your city is as successful as mine, everybody is wealthy. Okay, but then again, if everybody's wealthy, nobody's wealthy. What about Merrick Shelley? Merrick Shelley is poor, also uneducated, but is employed. But how did he get a? Because he was able to get like the post that I saw had like this view, but it was of a single person. Jeremy, I don't know how he did that. If I add them, adult, happy, and oh no. Happy idling birth, poor. Yeah, I don't know how he did that. I wonder if maybe my city's just not old enough. Could be that. There's not a lot of history, but I feel like I need. How much of a demand is there for a high school? You have 32, 33 people eligible. Maybe we put another high school up. Maybe we just put another elementary school over in this new town over here. Okay. Let's make a district out of this. We're going to name this district. So I have decided I will go back to the office again tomorrow. It's pretty exciting. I know you're as excited as I am about it. It should be good. It should be good. Hopefully, I was gonna make a really bad joke. I know my buddy. I know he's back, and like his room is like right next door to where I'm at right now broadcasting. So I should probably like watch the jokes that I do. Just but it's okay. It's okay. Oh boy. Okay. I want to name this area. I was going to name it Joe. Oh, no. Joe's Taylor Swift fan club. Because headquarters. So the thing here is that Joe runs a Taylor Swift fan club, and this whole city is the headquarters for Joe's Taylor Swift fan club. All right, and I think Joe's. We need some services over here, but let's actually build this out a little bit more. We can zone some more stuff. I want to try and fill in. Like I feel like it's a successful city when every little nook and cranny is built, right? Like when you look at it, like imagine New York City, right? You look at New York City, you look at a map of New York City, and there's not a square inch that's not built on. All right. I think my buddy might need me, or I don't know. Let me go. I'll be right back. Maybe I should end the stream. I think maybe I should end the stream. I think he's crying, and what? Who wouldn't really? Like I cried like a baby when I had to put my cat of 17 years down. So yeah. I did promise you I'm going to make this a regular thing. So I was even thinking like, okay, I can do this 7:00 Monday through Thursday. But then I was thinking, Monday through Thursday is a lot. So I was thinking, okay, maybe I could do it like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But then I was like, do I want to do it on Friday? But then I was like, I really don't do anything else on Friday. So I think what we'll do is we'll stick to a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule. Like I said, consistency. But I would like to at least do 2 hours, or an hour, actually. But right now, I think I think I should go talk to my friend. He's really upset, so I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm getting text messages from actually multiple people saying that he's upset, and I can actually hear him. So I'm gonna go. He did ask the vet if it's too soon. Okay, so I think I need to go do that. I need to go be a friend. So anyway, let me save this game. Joe, thanks for everybody. Thanks for listening. And what was I going to say? I was going to say something funny. I swear to God, I was going to say something funny, but I can't remember what it was. But Joe, don't be ashamed to be a Swiftie. Wear it loud and proud, just like your pride flag that you have hanging behind your television too. That for some reason you keep off a camera. I don't understand why. But all right, everybody, have a good evening. Be sure to click subscribe, all of that. I will be back, let's say Wednesday, 7 o'clock, and I will see you then. Yeah. So take care. Bye bye.